So this question says 2 moles of an ideal gas are stored in a flask of fixed volume. So we've got a fixed number of moles and a fixed volume. Which of the following changes would lead to the greatest increase in pressure inside the flask? So what we need to do here is not necessarily work out the pressures. What we need to do is work out the scale factor, how much we increased things by in order to do this change. And there are some things here sent to trick us. So if we remember that PV equals nRT, then the pressure P equals nRT over V. So we need to have a think about what effect each of these factors would have. Now it's saying it's a fixed volume, so we're really just looking at the top line. So if the number of moles changed, then if the number of moles doubled, then the pressure would double. If the temperature doubled, then the pressure would double. But you do need to remember that the temperature here is not in degrees C, it's in Kelvin. So an increase of 20 to 200 is not a tenfold increase. 20 is 293 Kelvin, and 200 at 273 is 473 Kelvin. So what increase is that? 473 divided by 293 is a 1.6% times increase, so like 1 2/3 increase. If we add another mole of gas, that's not doubling it, because we're going from 2 moles to 3 moles. So 2 to 3 is times by 1.5. So it's 3 over 2, which is 1.5. So that is actually smaller than the temperature increase. Adding 0.5 moles of argon, so the moles is going from 2 to 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 divided by 2. So that's a 1.25 increase, but the temperature is also increasing from 293, and then if we have to add 150 to 273 to see what the new temperature is, to 423. So if we do 423 divided by 293, we see that that's times 1.44. So if we multiply those two together, 1.25 times 1.44, we're getting a times 1.8 increase. So this is now the biggest. Removing 0.5 moles of gas, so the 2 moles have gone to 1.5. So we've got a 0.75. So we've actually got smaller. Then 20, remember, was 293. 300 would be 573. That's a big increase. 573 divided by 293. That's times 1.96. So if we times those two changes together, we get times 1.47. So we're looking at these, and to find out which is the biggest increase, it is C. So that's quite a tricky question, quite a lot going on, but it is the last question on the paper.